Hello, welcome to the COUNTpro instructional video. We're going to show you how to use the COUNTpro software. So you're going to want to open it up. Then the very first thing you do, the first time you open COUNTpro, is come to the license information section down in the bottom left, hit edit, and enter your serial number. It's a 20-digit code that will give you full access to the software. Once you have that, come to the preferences menu and choose which count pad you're going to be using. If you have a count pad 1, you can choose which template you want. If you have a count pad 2, no need to do that. Then an important step you're going to want to make is you checking the date format on your computer. The default is month, day, year, which is standard in the United States. If you have a computer that uses a different date format, you're going to want to check that now. When you're in the preferences menu, you can also choose a few different options, such as where the exported study files and exported files will go to, which folders they'll go to on your computer. And you can also change the screen size and some default titles for the reports. So once you've set everything just how you want it, hit OK, and we're going to start a new count by hitting Start. You're going to want to choose your video file. You can do that, or if you have multiple video files you want to play in a row, you can select multiple video files. They'll play in alphabetical order, and make sure they're within the same 24-hour period, not going into multiple days. So once you have your video file selected, hit Open. It'll bring you to the counting screen here. Your video will show up on the left. Up here on the right it says video 1 of 2, confirming that I have 2 videos that are going to play in a row. And then you're going to want to enter your start date and time. So this is the date and time that the video starts on. So my video is time stamped, so that's nice and easy. I can enter that. Then you're going to want to choose what you're going to be counting. As you can see from this video, it's a 3-legged intersection, so I just need to choose the 3 legs I'm going to count. And then also the other things I want to count during this count. I can choose U-turns, bikes, peds, and I can also choose bank. You'll see that'll give me the option for 2 additional vehicle classifications, which can be utilized with the bank button on your count pad. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to have the standard 2 cars and heavy vehicles. So once I have everything set up how I want, I can click Start. But if, let's say, this video starts at noon, I don't want to start my count until 1 p.m. for whatever reason, I can use this Go To button to go to that time, click Start, and you'll see that I'm at 1 p.m. So then I can begin my count. I can increase the speed or decrease the speed from half times to 20 times. You can do that on your count pad or on the screen here. So I'll count for a little bit. And when I get to a point when I'm done or I need to stop and do something else, I can hit pause on the count pad or click Start on the software. And let's say I'm not done with my count and I need to come back to it later. I can save my progress, clicking Save, entering a name. I usually put the name of the video and then what time I left off at, just so I know which file is which. You'll see in here there's a temp file. There's always a temporary file created whenever you're doing a count. That's in case your computer crashes or you lose power or something and you need to reboot. In that case, you can open up the software and continue with this temp file and it'll start you right where you left off last. So I can save my file. Okay. Let's say I was done with my count. I can come to Export. This will show me where the data is going to be exported to. I can change the file name, enter a site code, enter some street names, and then I can export to COUNTpro and Excel. I can also make a report within the COUNTpro software itself. So using the data I just collected, I can come in here and insert some report titles, such as company name or whatever. These top 3 can be also edited in the preferences menu so that they're the same every time. I can also enter study name, site code, locations such as intersection name or city name, and street names. On the right you'll see some other options that will show up in the report. So I'll go ahead and generate that. You see I only counted for a few seconds, so there's not a lot of data in here. But you'll see my data fields are filled in of the cars and peds data, then I'll have my trucks and bikes data, and then I'll have all of my data combined in a data grid here. got a grid showing me a diagram of the counts I did, diagram of peak hour data, and then some diagrams of overall count data. I can make a PDF out of this by clicking PDF. Okay. Then I can exit all the way out. So let's say I had to stop and save my count and I want to start that up again. To do that, I can click on Continue, find the file that I saved, hit Select, and that will bring me there. So then I can hit Start and start my super fast counts again. Then I can, anytime during a count, I can come and use this Go To button to jump around within the video. You can't jump around from one video to another, but within the one video you are on, you can go around. So I want to move around a bit, go to that time, hit some buttons. And let's say I accidentally hit a button, like I'll accidentally hit southbound right turn 2 times, but I only meant to hit it once. I can hit undo, and that'll bring me back to where I want to be. So then once I do this, I can export, report, save again wherever I wanted, wherever I'm at with the count. So you can also create a report after the fact from a saved file by coming in your reports button, clicking on that saved file, selecting it, and going through this process again. So that's pretty much it for COUNTpro. So hope you enjoy the software.